Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. They asked the waitress to pick a card to pay for the meal.
Pick a card, any card. Don't even talk to me.
I think this might be a fully grown man inside of a baby's body.
Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
Am I here now?
Hey.
They couldn't believe it when they
Please,
saw
please tell me
police
you can hear
officer
me.
Papa Wheelie.
Hello? We can hear? How is this how I'm going to start my stream? I mean, obviously that was all planned, chat. Come on. You think I would start stream muted on accident? That would be crazy. What? What was it? Good fucking question. Good question. So I unplugged it, plugged it back in, unplugged the this guy, plugged it back in, removed it from my OBS, added it back in, and do you want to know what the problem was, chat? Do you want to know what the problem was? My computer, when it updated this morning, changed my default microphone. So OBS was picking up my default microphone and not the one I have it programmed as. So we're doing better now. Had it on the wrong mic, kinda. Windows messed me up. So sorry to everyone. YouTube chat, hola, buenos, I'm back. All right, I'm gonna go through the chat real quick, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Let me see what we got. We got Keo with first and second multiple times. Peanuts in chat again. Hello, Annie, my dancing queen. We got Flashfox telling me I'm muted because he's the GOAT. I'll blame the cat, even if it ain't the cat's fault. You know what? Instead of it being Windows' fault, it'll be Char's fault. Don't stress. Thank you, Peanut. Tech issues and streaming, name a better pair. Tech issues and Madigan. Just like in general, it doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be streaming. My tech issues are far and wide. We wait. I like it. You guys are so nice to me. It's like he's in a glass case. It's like, help me, get me out of here. I'm trapped in the computer. Oh, hi, Neko. Oh my gosh. Notice me, senpai? I do, Blover. How you doing? How goes it? Oh, sorry about that confusing start, y'all. This never happens to me. So you didn't figure out the mod thing? Every time I tried to look you guys up, it brought up nothing. I don't know. Hella hate it when my computer does that when I turn on my PS4 controller because Windows thinks it's a microphone. You're so right. Like, this is not a microphone, computer. This is a controller. All right. So we are going to be doing some more Ace Attorney today, but there was something I wanted to watch with you guys first. There was a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts that was released. And I am interested in checking that out with you. The Kingdom Hearts Steam announcement trailer. Oh my god. It's almost like Kingdom Hearts didn't break my heart a million times. All right. Good afternoon. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, gamer. We're feeling a little stressed about the start of stream, but it's fine. But yeah, I wanted to check out this trailer because for those of you who don't know, Kingdom Hearts is my first love. It was the first game that really brought me into gaming and the first time I ever cried at a video game.
Just wanted to let you know, I checked the Pokemon video and the picture only stays on for a few seconds, so you will have to pause on each Pokemon.
Okay, hey, Yasha, I will tell you something. Pausing is my specialty. If I'm watching a video and I don't pause like 20 times, then it isn't even a Madigan stream. Oh my god. What is this? It's Kingdom Hearts. It's the trailer for the Steam announcement. I don't know if anything cool is going to be in it. All I know is it's Kingdom Hearts, and it makes my heart sore. Can't wait for this to be claimed on YouTube. Oh, well. All right, we're going to take a look at this trailer. So yeah, my experience with Kingdom Hearts is it was my first game I ever really got into. I bought a PlayStation 2 so that I could play Kingdom Hearts 2, and bought a Game Boy Advance SP for the express purpose of playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I'm a die-hard fan, except for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dream Drop Distance. Those hurt me. So I'm hoping, you know, maybe we'll see something cool with this announcement. So I'm doing Smasher Pass on Saturday. Yes, we're doing the Smasher Pass on Pokemon Girls that Yasha recommended. And then I was thinking maybe I'll just do a regular one too. Know where I'll pin you down later and teach you step by step. You're going to learn YouTube today. Flash. All right, let's get into it. Heart sore, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
10 for ages 10 and up.
Wait, so I'm sorry. It's rated what?
E10 for ages
E10 this dick.
10 and up.
Ooh.
When you walk away.
They have to hit me right in the fucking heart instantly.
You don't hear me say, please.
A war will soon wage.
Oh, baby,
when the time comes, you
don't
mustn't
go.
fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. The future is in all your hands.
Oh my god, their faces. This he's in like a complete like Bro, he's looking crazed. He's sitting there like, I will be a Keyblade master. Don't worry. I will help save the world. Why he look like that though? No.
As is the world's light, may your hearts be your guiding key.
I will tell you what your friend needs right now.
Birth by
It is
Sleep
not
probably
your
top
protection.
2.
He needs you to believe.
I swore I would survive and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War.
I missed the mobile game. You played it. Was it good at all?
Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price.
Would you mind?
Look at him. He's so tiny.
Sure, if it will make you feel better.
Thank you.
I will face the long darkness, and one day I'll return to Terra, and then
I don't think life is quite that simple. When
the door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
It hurts my heart.
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
My friends are my power. Chat, you're my power. Bro realized he ain't the main character. No, he's trying desperately to be the main character.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go,
It's
I'm
hard
always
to
with
let it go.
Let's close this door for good. Take care of her.
That's so fair, Kyo, but also you don't understand.
The light within the darkness, and it
This
seems
is
that
my
you've
Homestuck.
forgotten That you forgot.
Busy or confusing
Don't worry.
me.
You made another promise to someone who you could never replace.
Okay, I also cried at this part. I cried at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. I cried at the end of Chain of Memories as well. I'm an easy cry, chat.
She is your light.
I hope we can always be just like this forever.
Oh man,
What?
those graphics.
Then I wasn't who I am?
Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back. Am I?
Some
What, who did
things
this to
are
you?
that simple. I cried here too.
Looks like my summer vacation is finally over.
How many times did the main
We
characters
prayed for our
die?
sorrows to end.
There
and
is
hope that our
okay.
hearts will
Sora's
blend.
died twice, I think,
Now I
and
will
all
stop
of
to
the
realize this
Organization
wish.
13 has technically died twice as well. because they became nobodies and then they died as nobodies. But then some of them got resurrected and then they died again, so 3 times. And then in terms of time traveling, there is also time traveling in Kingdom Hearts that was introduced in Dream Drop Distance, and multiple instances of the main villain travel through time to fight in the final game. So yeah, kind of similar.
And who knows?
Well, there is one advantage to being me.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend. There's a road for the taking. If you end, our world's aching.
You say you accept it? It's not a game!
They're waiting for Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt.
You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Oh.
I know the Keyblade didn't choose
Quasimodo!
And I don't care. I'm proud to be a small part of something
I have
bigger.
only played Dream Drop Distance
did
once
choose.
because it broke me so
My
bad.
friends, they are my power.
On that land
I mean,
shall
Juggalos?
darkness prevail and light expire.
Zero, I think?
The future
Country, how you
is
doing,
already
bud?
written.
My whole journey began the day I lost her. I thought we'd finally be together. But she's out there, alone.
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
You can't do anything without us, Sora.
Sora, let's close it.
Bro, they're
Everybody help me
spoiling
out.
the entire story. They're spoiling the entire story.
always told me-
What the fuck?
To just follow my heart.
Seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've been
having these
Weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Why did they name them like this? Thaja, my Nakama. Oh. Damn it, man. Why'd they make me feel emotions? Why do they make me feel emotions? I thought I'd given up Kingdom Hearts, man. Kingdom Hearts 3 hurt me so bad, and I thought I'd given it up, but like, my heart. Oh. Man, I'm looking forward to it, honestly. I don't know if this surgery can help me play Kingdom Hearts again, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try because, goddamn, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game I've ever played. For those of you who are new to my stream, I used to play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 every single year. It was something I would do for myself. I haven't been able to play Kingdom Hearts in almost 2 years because of my disability, and it hurts every time I think about it. So I need to try.
I missed most of last stream. Did you react to the new job actions for Final Fantasy XIV?
I did, Yasha. It wasn't yesterday's stream, but the day before with Thaja on Monday night. The VOD's on YouTube if you want to check it out. Oh wait, Sephiroth is in Kingdom Hearts, isn't he? He's basically Bro Stride. Yep. Sephiroth is in it 100%. I messed up my history exam. I fell asleep. Bro, I mean, history is kind of boring, country, but like, goddamn, falling asleep during a test is not good. Ugh, Kingdom Hearts 3 might be hella sus, but damn, it looks great. It does. Back to the road. Sven, good luck on your road trip, dude. The amount of shit you need to know to actually know what's happening, they ain't going to remember it by the time they get there. Of God. Kingdom Hearts is a convoluted mess. They literally spoiled all of it. They did, right, Peanut? They like every part of the games they spoiled. It was crazy. Then there's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 0.2, a fragmentary passage. Kingdom Hearts Redux Remix Double HD Final. God. I'm gonna forget. Fair enough. Fair enough. I love to see you play if you ever can again. I mean, if we're being technical, there is a on my YouTube, there's a full series of me playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. It is okay. This is going to be an example for y'all. I'm going to show you something that I don't want to show you because it hurts me to remember how bad I used to be at streaming. But this could be inspiration, maybe. Y'all think, oh, wait a minute. I can do it too. If he can be this bad while streaming a video game, then maybe I can too. So, hey, this is Tuliel. Look at him. Look at this tiny box, unfocused camera, zoomed out, like Yeti, Blue Yeti microphone with the filter that comes with it. And today we're going to be playing one of my favorite games of all time. Look at him. Saturdays, no showmanship, no excitement. Man. Made his face less there's no energy in that voice. So hey, if you think, wow, Madigan's a good streamer. No, he's not. He's just improved by bashing his head into the wall. All right. We want to get to stream. It's time. We're going to play some Ace Attorney. I want to pick up where we left off on the third case. There's a fun challenge for Kingdom Hearts called an archipelago. Isn't that like a string of islands? What is it about? All right. I think we're good. Volume should be good. Cat? Oh, shit. Cat. She's baby. Baby. I love her so much. Baru, how you doing, bud? It's been forever. Long time no see, long time no see. Or talk, you know, one of the two. I guess I can't really see you per se. Dimples, best viewers on something that was blocked. Dimples, are you a real person or are you a bot? Are you a... Speak now or forever hold your peace, Dimples. Are you real or are you a bot? Literally couldn't have picked a worse time to release this though with everything coming out soon. True. Ace Attorney? Oh yeah. Alright, so if you weren't here last stream, we just started episode 3, The Turnabout Samurai. Foolish Samurai. Extra thick. Alright. So if you don't remember, we finished the previous case with Mr. White getting the conviction and clearing our name. Now we've started on our first case as the leader of Wright & Co. law offices, I guess. And we are going to start by seeing if we can deal with the case of the Steel Samurai. I want to see you voice them. Which specifically? The character in this? Because we're going to do it. It's a randomizer mode between a group of people where you need to get items that are sent to another player to help them progress the game. Oh, that is kind of badass. Whew. In the popular kid show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, he was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. You were so confused yesterday? Oh, because we kind of did start in the middle of a case. You are correct, Peanut. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Ring. Yes, right in Cola offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes! Yes, of course! We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They had the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I decided this would be our first case. Next time, make a reporter cadenza by doing a high voice, lowering immediately after the first syllable and condescendingly raising your voice until lowering it a little. Blover, that is a lot of stuff that you're trying to get me to do. What? Make a reporter cadenza by doing a high voice, lowering immediately after the first syllable, and condescendingly raising your voice until lowering it a little again. Kind of like that, Blover? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. I kind of love this face. This face is kind of like adorable. Amanda makes this face quite often when I say some dumb shit. Oh, that's cool. You like it? Oh, nice. I'm glad I could perform for you. Maya has the best pout. She does. Me, when food I don't like, just... My sister can do this face. I probably can't pull it off, but it's like... We call it the Muppet face. Where we just kind of like... I can't do it. Her lips go all the way down to like here. And it just looks like this Muppety gremlin face. Although I will say, me having a beard probably makes it a little harder to see. Oh, Jesus! Monkey Man. Monkey Man. Bro's got more hair than I do. I mean, bro's got more chest hair than I do, and I'm a hairy boy. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Nah, that's not his voice. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? No. What kind of voice should I give him, chat? More of a deep Ooh, I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Ooh, that's good. That one's good. No, that's inappropriate. You're gonna get banned. You showed off my chest. Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. We got fucking Logan from X-Men over here. Make it Hagrid. You're a wizard, Harry. It's kind of like it, kind of. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Wow, what a coin flip from he definitely did it murder multiple times to nah, he's fine, he's a good dude. I've seen so little for I can't even say something messed up. I only know the guy exists because of Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, Phoenix Wright in Marvel vs. Capcom was ridiculous. It felt weird to me even when I was younger. Mia switched emotions really quickly after that. Maya, Blover, Mia's the different one. Yeah, there's the correction. I thought Jigsaw.
You want to play a game?
Jigsaw, how you doing? Such a great, sick voice impression. Well, thank you. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, and the staff gathered in the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Oh, damn. Bro's actually got a hole in his chest. That's straight to the heart. Damn.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Does anyone in any game actually choose the spear as their weapon? I need you to be honest with me, chat. If you're presented in a game with a spear, do you choose it? Cause fucking no, of course I don't. I want big sword. Give me big sword, swing like Guts from Berserk. I want to go crazy. I don't want to just or even worse, hide behind the shield with the poke. Come on. It would be so cool if they made a voice acting for characters as an update and you were in it, Jigsaw. That would be wild. This game is far too old. Maddie, my boy, Guts. Funny enough, Guts, I'm reading Berserk right now, so whenever I see your name, I think Guts. Like, I'm rereading Berserk right now. I'm on chapter 102. First of all, one of the best manga ever to be printed, ever, hands down. Second of all, one of the most disturbing. Who would do that except Zelda players? Zelda has a spear? What do you mean? I did choose spear in Nier Automata, and a big sword was my offhand. To pole dance around it, you know what? I didn't consider the pole dancing part of it. I didn't consider that part. I have now changed my mind. I will now use a spear to pole dance. Well, I played a game, I don't remember the name, but the coolest was the spear. Okay, Peanut. I like it. You should read JoJo's too. Now, this is an unpopular opinion. But I think JoJo got bad after the second arc. I don't like stands. I don't like them. I think they're cool as a concept, and if it was a standalone story, I would be fine with it. But the fact that they like built up 2 entire fucking JoJos in a row using Hamon, using like their bodies to fight, and then like now everyone's just summoning like magical creatures behind them. I loved JoJo's Arc 1 and 2. And then Arc 3 came and I got like halfway through it and I just couldn't. Literally all Dragoon players. It's true. I am calling out all Dragoons. Stop distracting me, chat. How did this happen? Stop it. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Neo Old Tokyo, I feel like everyone in any sort of futuristic Japan is always like, oh, it's Neo Tokyo. I've heard Neo Tokyo said so many times, and it's just wild to me that, like, I get Heroes used to make fun of the concept, but like, come up with a better name. Neo Tokyo. It all began with
spears.
You have to get another chance, trust. I know that it gets good. It's just I got sad, man. I missed Hamon. It's a standalone story. It's called Persona. Persona. Or I guess if you're of the earlier Personas.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some of the action scenes till noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action, hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs.
I mean, sometimes you just have to be a weeb. You didn't? You didn't like Hamongats. Interesting. Another reason P4 is the worst one, literally the least cool method of summoning. You know what's funny, Kyo? You are correct because I literally cannot remember how they summon them. P5 gets hella red cosplay and P3 gets literally shooting yourself in the head. And people are just shitty. Oh, that's right, they use cards to summon. I forgot that. I don't have any evidence yet, so let's go examine the studio. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show? Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me! Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh, yeah. Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today. Something horrible happened. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, with the aggressive reaction you blurred too. Sounds like a really easy work just loafing around when you please us. Young, there was a mic difference you might need to. Hey, we joke. We're the use of company. They someone called me in. I feel like I just ran a race. What the? I'm sorry, what? How do I? Can I see what she said? I was just blindsided. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today. God damn. I feel like I just got bum rushed. That was crazy. And I hate having to minimize the game to check over on things. There we go. Nope. So, what did you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. Ooh, 2. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Bro looks like Wolverine. What are you talking about? Hugh Jackman, eat your heart out. That guy was, I mean, actually... I think he's more of a Sabretooth than a Wolverine, though. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Hey, Doc, how you doing, bud? Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Wendy old bag. More like Wendy. Will's like a lion. Oh, you're right. He is kind of like a lion, Blover. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? I've noticed the pun. I did it! Puns! But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Out of context, but you ever watched South Park or played any games of it? Jigsaw, I am not particularly a fan. Not in terms of I think it's a bad show, but it's not my kind of show, if that makes sense. I'm not very much for like gross out humor, in your face intensity. That's not usually how I enjoy my comedy. But I appreciate it as an art. It's also a bad show. I don't know that. I got no idea about South Park. I think I've watched 2 episodes of it in my entire life. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure you would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. I don't like this person. I don't like it. Paying me? Peanut, you don't have to pay me anything. Just sit there and watch. Benefit of YouTube, I guess. They ain't my cup of tea, but the show is decent. The games are super good, though. I know my best friend, John, he loved Stick of Truth. I hate Wendy. She's kind of a big jerk. Meanwhile, South Park and Aqua Teen was my bread and butter growing up. Flash does not surprise me. Dark comedy is definitely not for everybody. I honestly enjoy the games more. Interesting thought, Jigsaw. I kind of like that. Forgot how this goes with try to present your badge. I was thinking that too, Blover. She'd probably be like, what is this piece of plastic? It's not a real thing. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Yo, can we talk about that computer though, chat? That old ass fucking box monitor. Oh, who else grew up with that? How this? Oh, she has an attitude, but she can be exhilarating. What, in bed, Blover? What are you talking about? Setting your badge is always a free action, like talking in D&D. Hey, no touching. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay. Move to the detention center.
Hello, how is the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business. I need every advantage I can get.
No, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. Probably someone dressed in the Steel Samurai's outfit, and she's just assuming it was him. She's logical and pretty good character for me, but people may not like it. I just don't like how she's so mean to me. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs in the studio. Let her see you stumble once, she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Gonna play the Edgeworth games as well, Maddie. They're also fantastic. I have no idea. I'm currently playing the first one, and I will see where I go from there. I'm enjoying it so far, though. My favorite is New Kid, and has been for a while. I like their lore and their character because there wasn't a character who was quiet. I like the inspiration Trey had some of the quiet and the silent character. New Kid. New Kid, is that one of the games, or what do you mean, Jigsaw?
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think you would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Those were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Man, she pissed. She mad. From the game, supposed to really... Oh, got you, Jigsaw. Pal, like Paul? Pole? Pal? $0.50 ends like $10 now? Oh, no. Whoa, what happened to his head? October 16th, Studio One entrance.
Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Aha! It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Poor Gumshoe. Man, I love him. He's so him, you know? Be back, gotta go.
Peanut, enjoy your shower.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey,
what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. Hey, don't steal my thunder. Don't take it. It's the only thing I got. I'm not a good detective. Don't take away my one thing I have. I'd say he's a character, all right. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 2:30 p.m., caused pierced through the chest by a spear. I've never seen this game. This is the first time I'm seeing this. What do you like about it? So far, Jigsaw, I like the fact that all the characters are well represented. Everyone seems to have their own concrete personality, and with that, it's a driving force for the plot. The plot itself is kind of like, I don't know, it's a typical mystery drama. It's like, give you the case, solve the case, but it's very character driven, which I'm very happy with, because character driven narratives are my favorite. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. And actually, another reason, Jigsaw, is I like voice acting it. I like giving all the people different voices. The murder took place right over in the Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, that's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Reminds me of Ace Attorney Objection Maker. I don't know that one, Jigsaw. I mean, this is the first in the series. This is like OG original-ass Ace Attorney that they re-released in a bundle for the first 3. So, I mean, if you're interested in this, Jigsaw, Steam has the first 3 games of it for pretty cheap, I think. Let me see if I can pull up the store page. Yeah, it's $30 for the whole series. 1, 2, and 3. Really cheap. $10 a game is kind of a steal. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Uh-huh. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that her photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up in the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Wow. Archaic technology. They run. Damn. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Probably give him a little extra as well, a little gum show. Flash. There's so many things about what you just said that make me unhappy. Especially the thought of her giving a gum show being her showing off her tiggle bitties. I don't. Whew. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Well, I mean, I kind of want to know what the decisive... Like, I want to see the picture. Because, okay, here's my thought process, chat. Someone wanted to kill the Steel Samurai. I don't know who yet, but they stole the Steel Samurai costume and they walked by the gate. The picture is going to show them in costume, not the actual person. So because of that, we're going to use that as evidence to make it inconclusive that he's the one who murdered. That's my idea.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going through the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number of plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it.
Monkey. Return to monkey, chat. Everyone says return to crab, but I say return to monkey. I will pick the bugs from your furry hide. Don't you worry, chat.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Oh no, poor detective.
Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that was kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. Nothing down there anyway. That's where the Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Return to crab. Crab.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need to get a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out.
Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Same! Chat, why haven't you got me a box of donuts yet? Am I not as good as the detective? Progress to crab. No mythologizing an imagined past in which things are magically better that we need to return to. I don't know if it's better, more simplicity. Like, I don't have my brain anymore, therefore I'm crab. But I agree, the past was never better than the present.
I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need the teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving me that photo, Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. I don't know if you want donuts, probably only have Dunkin' nearby. If anything, we're doing you a favor.
I like Dunkin' Donuts. Chat, I like Dunkin' Donuts.
Gotta go have a nice stream. Enjoy your voice acting. Well, Jigsaw, if you're interested in seeing any more streams, make sure to subscribe and check out my Discord. It's right in the description of the video. You can see whenever I go live. Thank you for coming by today, though. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. He's not the one what did it. I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking.
You used to have a buddy at work at one at night before throwing away stuff. He had Munchkin Wars and tossed them all over. That's so good. For those who don't know what Munchkins are, they're like donut holes, they're like little round donuts. Using them to like fucking peg at other people. Oh, that's so good. Was the victim Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took him pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone's walked through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos in the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Well, I mean, I need to get to that computer. I need that computer. Oh, no, I probably can't. Do I have nothing? I have nothing. I'd have him go back and make me the Flash sandwich. It used all different type of ingredients and was totally way too much for even 2 people. I mean, I'm assuming he like charged you normal price for it too. See, that's what you get for having friends work at food places. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Sometimes, chat, I have to refrain from making, like, feral jokes. Like, I had the ungodly urge to say, man, chat, what do you think those rags smell like? But I don't want to be known as the guy who makes, like, sniff jokes, you know? No comment on the charging me joke. Hey, hands up in the air. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum, and even a little ASMR for you, chat. Listen in. Listen in. Oh, yeah. That just sprayed all over my filter. That would... God damn it. I feel like I just spill shit on stream every time I go live. Let your urges run wild. My urges run dark, actually. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Bro, I have a second stomach just for dessert. Like, I could eat a full meal. You put something in front of me that's sweet, I will inhale it. I drop F-bombs like it's your grandmother's unlimited candy supply. Hopefully you mean the word fuck and not other ones. What? Who? It must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay, slide? Whoa! Has this ever been an option before? The upper tier F words are only for heats of rage. Oh my. Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. I need one of those. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Okay, fuck you, Nick. That's I say I want one and he immediately insults me. Come on. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The metal grate in the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. I mean, you are. I guess technically in like a different country you're not, but by my standards, you are a child. The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. I'm back. Welcome back. Oh, you made a sandwich? Well, Peanut, what kind of sandwich? You can't come in my chat telling me you made a sandwich for yourself without giving me the details. I'm a fat boy. I'm a fat kid. What do you want from me? You probably hear it in the background sometimes during our Patreon nights. Yeah, speaking on, we do have a Patreon. If you're interested in joining, we do weekly community nights where we hang around, we watched Free Ren, we've watched Delicious in Dungeon. We sometimes just play video games too. So if you're interested in joining, it's like $10 to get in. And we're gonna move into the dressing room. I'll just make something tell you what it is when I'm done. Oh, okay, Peanut. You know, even Peanut, you can put a picture of it in my Discord. I have a whole section called Food Flex where you can put like stuff you make. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Howard's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Links for Discord in the Patreon below. That's true, in the description. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Okay, that's her culture. That's her culture. How dare you infringe on her culture like that, Phoenix? She's not wearing a costume. That's her, like, priestess vestments. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give those to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Maya is me! Fat kids unite! Fat kids unite! Oh. What do you mean? You're not that fat, Madigan. Come on. You look so thin. Nuh-uh. I got a big old belly. Oh. Instead, all of hers go to goodies. I mean, hey, I can get some going too. How many stomachs does this girl have? Enough. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow it. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? That's for OnlyFans, sir? No, that's what my feed is for. What if I said about free premium content? I'm not good. I just like giving things away for free, you know? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Right. I would say this is the most involved case we've done so far. $235K channel points. Bro, you need to spend it on something, my man. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we're borrowing from the dressing room will work. It opens. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. No, no gun. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that clap at the start of filming. Look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more trouble than I thought. What are you doing, stepladder, Uwu? Put it in the dryer. Put it in the dryer. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Gonna give tumble another meaning? Bold. Bad. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I dreamed that a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Or we don't want to show blood for our ratings. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh. Hello, who are you? Chat, I'm a sucker for glasses and freckles. I'm a sucker. Easy collab, they make it so easy. How is it my fault? If you weren't my mod Flash, I'd ban you right now. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. What voice do I give her? Maybe kind of snarky. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He's be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Glasses, yes. Freckles, I can take or leave them. Well, don't take freckles. That sounds very aggressive. Like, removing freckles from someone's face probably isn't the best thing to do, Flash. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant. I keep doing Maya's voice. What does Penny sound like? Maybe kind of nerdy? Maybe kind of nerdy? I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. She's our samurai simp. It's me. I'm the samurai simp. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Huh. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Ha ha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Oh. Alright, so that'll be 10 years? Is she a child? Hopefully not. Well, I don't know about that, but the day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So, you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it as a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. We already know that she didn't, though. Damn, girl, she's a ninja? No, that's just what girls can do, Flash. You don't know this? Like, girls, and it doesn't matter if, like, biologically born a girl or like, became one later on in life, every single girl has the ability to sense other people around them. It's just something you didn't know. That's fine. It was like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. You guys, whenever I mess something up in Final Fantasy, I say the wrong Final Fantasy name, they're like, no, dumbass. Wow, look at that. Oh, I already... I wish the movement was better. You see, I must have the ability to bypass because I sneak up on a lot of them. Couldn't dodge the claw to the face, though. What the fuck does that mean, Flash? What does that mean? You've been sneaking up on ladies and got clawed? October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you'd seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. All right, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your tomorrow, saying that the other thing when you were young, and a newer thing about the respecting your elders back when we shame you used today. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders. Computer! The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes? Okay, let's give it a try. How else am I supposed... Like, if I say no, does the game just not progress? Like, I feel like I need to do this to be able to get further in the story. You know? 1 second. Just fixing things on the other side here. There we go. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. So the camera turned at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. I think it was 370. There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at that camera again. Must have been 07. Bro. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Called it. Called it. Called it. Called it. Those birds in the game were my window broken in the game. They're very loud though. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Which means the first one was deleted. I think he called it, but I don't know. I called it. I said it. I said that it was going to be someone in the costume, not an actual picture of Will. I called it. I'm smart. Madigan, smart. Madigan, smart. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo's what we needed for the trial. Still, better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued! To be continued! Right now. To be continued right now. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Wait, Edgeworth is against me again? Is Edgeworth just the prosecution forever? Like, I thought we had different guys than Edgeworth.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution's ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed the fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call his first witness.
Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective Gumshoe! Is 87 freedom units here? Why it's gotta be so hot? What is it here? We are 86, so Flash, you and I are about the same right now. I have my AC going full blast. And I mean full blast. That thing's going crazy. Ooh, I'm hungry. It's fine. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with guide my peer. Understand this case is important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works in the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that gate are the studios. And here it is, studio number 1.
I just destroyed some pork chops. Chat, okay, this is an important thing. I'm about to teach you something here. Listen up. You're about to get a recipe for some of the best pork chops you've ever had in your entire life. Are you ready? Pork chops, make sure you bang them. That's so weird. Why did my stream crash? My doctor called and my stream crashed. What is going on? This is too much. This is too much for my poor little baby heart. Keo with first and second. Muda Raccoon, welcome to stream. How you doing, Muda? Sorry about the weirdness here. You make the voices so cool. Thank you. All right. That's so weird. Hey, we got Annie dancing for the start of stream again. This is going to be the worst VOD ever, broken up into 3 different things. You good? Yeah, it was just my doctor calling. They wanted to schedule a follow-up. Next Wednesday, they're going to be taking the stitches out of my arm. So it's going to be nice. Wait, am I crashing still? This isn't good. Maybe my internet's melting. Working for you? Okay, good. Sorry about that. But yeah, next Wednesday I'm getting my stitches out, so it's gonna be good.
And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon.
Maddie on dial-up? I pay for 1 gigabit speed. I pay like $160 a month for internet, and this is how it treats me. You're back? Welcome back, Gats. How's the drive going, by the way, Sven? Or is this Neo? I don't know who's talking right now. Y'all both using the same thing. I got fiber. We don't have fiber. My mountain town don't got nothing. Our infrastructure?
Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later in the day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled.
I got like 800 just up and down. I put my money, it's Neo. It's probably Neo. I mean, they're on YouTube, so it makes sense that it's Neo, because she is the YouTube queen. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Does this give me cross-examination, or... I don't know. I feel like listening to it again might just make him repeat it all, but I'm sorry, could you describe that one more time? I should have known it would be you, pal. Fine, once more for the mentally challenged lawyer. Yeah, live it up while you can, Gumshoe. Okay, so it is just rehashing the exact same thing. Okay. I wasn't sure if there's something I could, like, cross-examine or something. Indeed, it is Queen Neo usurping Sven's account. The Queen has returned to the YouTube chat. Don't listen to that again, please. Skip it. I think I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a hands... What voice was that? I lost her voice. Oh god, my internet sucked the voice out of me. She's a windbag, talking like this. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Third case syndrome? What, that I'm forgetting shit, or that it needs me to repeat everything? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Edgeworth? Edgeworth just can't get people to talk. How is he, like, the best lawyer and everyone, all of his clients are, like, incapable of communicating with him?
I perfected a different kind of suck, but that will work.
What, did you remove a couple ribs or something, Flash? Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. So even when I was young, I was an old bag to start really silly. All the other children would make fun of me and just couldn't believe it. But there was this boy, Captain the Chess Junior High, called me an old bag and just cried because... Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie. I missed the Golden Girls show. I've never actually seen Golden Girls. It's a weird, like, blank. The third case syndrome means that almost every third case feels like filler cases. Interesting. She's a horny old lady channeling her inner Golden Girls. You know, just because you're old doesn't mean you can't be horny, chat. Embrace the horny. Embrace it. Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And at the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you?
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. Never seen it either. Flash, you and me. Annie, can I just tell you something, Annie? You doing your dances and your emotes cheering me on makes me so happy. Whenever I look at the chat and I see your little emotes cheering me on, it makes me so happy. Thank you. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed toward the studio. Go, Annie, go. Annie is the dancing queen.
You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station. So until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So, what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Anything for me? Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Old bag can speak fluent Japanese. Not only fluent, she's like a Japanese teacher, a professor even, a master of the Japanese craft. Old Hammer and the rest have been holding a run-through. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and we were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping, and he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? I had some errands to run. All right. Better internet, find an oil baron, fix his hands. Oh shit, Annie. Okay, I guess Flash is trying to take you up on the anything for me. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. I need to do more overtime then to sell more drugs. Andy, no! This is a message, chat. I need you to pay close attention here. This is a message from your streamer. Do not sell drugs to donate to me. Wink. You'd be quite a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, there's one when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? I did see poor old Hammer. No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station, but I'm a drug dealer. You're a legal drug dealer. You're a legal one. Tell us what happened next. How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways, that overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Or Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. The screen? Intentional. As always, intentional. I did it for chat engagement reasons. That's definitely the reason. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2. Just a normal day here. I'm so bad at streaming. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at streaming. I try so hard. 2, you're sure? Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed towards the studio. This sounded sus? What do you mean, Gots? I would never say anything sus to my stream, nor play anything sus on stream. Everything's above board. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Go wax in your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers. That man right there. And give me a... Hold it! Oh, sorry. That's the wrong thing. Give me a... Hold it! Let me get this straight, old bag. I mean, Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this, exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Mrs. Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mrs. Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information you possess ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then.
Edgeworth will come with an updated autopsy report again. Bro's got his trump card and it's the autopsy report. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Mr. Wright.
She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals? I don't want to be pressing her until she squeals. Chad, you can take this one. You can make her squeal, Chad. You know what? I'm feeling magnanimous today. I'll let you take over and you make the old bag squeal, okay? I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't even said anything yet. I'll have you... No, we're not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on straight and narrow. The up and up youth today always whining about each other, pointing enough to make an old lady want to cry. Mr. Wright. Please, for all of our sakes, do try not to upset the witness. I'm losing Edgeworth's voice. He's more nasally. Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, just break her hip easy. I don't wanna. Annie sometimes, like... Okay, actually, wait a second, Annie. I think there was something in chat that I need to pull up. Where is it? I think someone said in my chat, anything for you. So, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Annie Pandy, anything for you. So, was that a lie, Annie? Do you not want to Do you not want to do it? Do you not want to help me with the old lady? Jacques! I'm losing my sanity because of this the witness. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, his steel samurai, the poloed hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then?
I saw Powers trip and fall. Okay, then. Annie is soldiering up. Annie, my most powerful soldier. I salute you.
Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the steel samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where is the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. Just sell it to OnlyFans, become an oil baron? Oop, that's not what I meant to do. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot? Okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is this steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? I'm gonna object. Yeah, you're oiling like oil barons, not oiling like oiling people up. Oh, God. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. You have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask me twice. Someone pays me enough, I oil them up. Oh, damn. Oh, God. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio, it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
$59 to oil you up, Peanut? Okay, but Peanut, do I have to use peanut oil specifically? That's the question. So that's kind of hard to source around me. The time of... Yeah.
How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything.
See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts.
Peanut butter? I need a peanut butter you? I don't like that. You know what? You know what, Peanut? I'm gonna have to tell you no. It's a tempting offer, but no, I will not put peanut butter on you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right.
No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, Edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbag have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. Okay, sorry, Peanut, no. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. The time of Paul Hammer's death was 2:30, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen him. Uh-oh. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I've run out of dick over here. Maybe I can help? Can you repeat everything again? I'm gonna try it with the photo because technically this is photo number 2. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from your hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, it might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note, that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Oh, shit. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Bum, bum, bum.
Order! Order, I say! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only one data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Now we start at 2 because 1 is lonely. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Mrs. Oldbag?
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Oh, I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Mrs. Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
But of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Another job?
That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part? Uh-oh. What was that noise? Computer? Hello?